If you get this right, then you won't fall by the wayside. It takes discipline. It takes sticking to it against all odds. Tenacity, if you like. That's the stuff of greatness. That is how the seed is tenured. And that, my dear listeners, is how to own your greatness. We have some messages from the WhatsApp platform, and I'll just read them out right now. So this is from Angel. Angel is writing us from fan quarters in Keja. Angel says, well done and up you, woman. Up you indeed. This is a great program that you have. I haven't been able to listen to anyone because I've been at work, but today I am enjoying the recap. Thank you and up you. Thank you, Angel. Thank you for writing in. Thank you very much. So, refresh afresh. Refresh afresh. And last week, we talked about owning your greatness. And we had Adiola Kingsley James. Adiola told us that every single one of us has a seed of greatness inside of us. But she also said, how do you know? How can you use what you do not know that you have? The thing is that most of us don't know or realize that we carry this seed of greatness. And so we keep admiring greatness in other people without nurturing greatness in ourselves. So, woman, now you know. You're made in God's image. You look like him. You have a seed of greatness. And so therefore you're a creator. So I ask you today, what are you creating? What are you creating? How are you nurturing your seed of greatness? Are you just waking up every morning with the sun and going down with it? I always tell people that one of my biggest fear is to die a statistic. Born so, lived for so, and died so, and nothing in between. That is my own fear that I've shared with you today. So, own your greatness. Own your greatness. Find that seed of greatness that is inside of you and begin to hone it. Begin to hone it. Begin to nurture it. And it's a daily thing. You don't nurture today and forget tomorrow. Farmers don't do that. When farmers go to their farm, they clear, they manure, they tend, they plant, they come and water it, they weed it, they do everything. They use pesticides to kill the ants, the insects that are trying to eat their crop. If they need to, they even put guards to make sure that stray animals don't come in and kill their crops. They guard it, they nurture it, until it's time for them to harvest it. So why would you start to nurture your greatness and then leave it halfway? So once you get the understanding that you're a great person and that there's a seed of greatness inside of you, then it's your duty, it's your responsibility to water it every day, to weed around it every day, to give it fertilizer every day, to remove everything that will reduce you from being a great person every day, everything that will reduce you from doing a great job every day, everything that will reduce you from having a great life on a daily basis. Refresh afresh. Your brand, your vision, your purpose. Refresh it. Look at it again. The vision that you had when you were in your 30s may not be working now that you're in your 60s or now that you're in your 80s. Refresh it. The purpose for your refresh it. Look at it again. We have feedback from our platform from Andrea. Andrea wrote in all the way from UK. Andrea says, "Whoa, thank you. This is so topical for me at the moment as I'm building my business. Find your market, know your capacity, give out free samples, and most importantly, get that feedback in order to help with improvements or change of tactics." Sosongo. Aha! Apparently, Andrea is from my side, my neck of the woods, like they say in the UK where she lives. Sosong 8882 to you, Andrea, and thank you for writing in. So, check your health. Be fit to go the long haul. Deep calls for deep. Be healthy. If you really want to be great, you want to live the up you life. Oh, okay, we have another call coming through. Yes. Hello, good evening. Who is calling? This is Upyouwithezinne. Who is calling and where are you calling from?
From Aja.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to say this program is really enlightening people, especially when it comes to area of health.
Okay.
And this fresh program that you talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a question that I need to ask.
Okay.
Like, in order to start afresh, what are the questions? What are the things that you need to ask yourself or to put in place in order for you to start all over when you think all things have gone bad in a way? That's my question.
Okay, thank you very much. I will attempt to give you an answer. First of all things cannot go bad. You see, your mindset has to be, you need to get your mindset properly fixed. What you term going bad is actually the universe teaching you a lesson because you were not doing some things right. And so it decides to stall you so that you can stop and look at it again and then say to yourself, where and how have I gone wrong? And then, so if you identify, so what I like you to do now is to just sit down, first of all, and take an evaluation. What did I do wrong? What did I do right? And then when you finish, you do another one, which is a SWOT analysis. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Now, what are the opportunities inherent in this seemingly bad situation? And then what are the threats to you? And then when you do all of these things, you find out something. You find that you are not in a bad place. You have knowledge. You have done this thing before. And so you now know what doesn't work. And so you can start all over again from an advantage point, from the point of, I now know what doesn't work. I now know what to do to make it work. So you start again, and then you be second time lucky. So your mindset is very important. You have to have the mindset of a champion. A champion doesn't think in terms of, you see, the universe doesn't like to hear, doesn't have any form of negativity in it or any form of defeat in it. It just wants your mind to be positive and to believe that you can and believe that you're going to do it all over again. And so you speak the right things to your mind, you feed your mind rightly, and then you strike out again. And this time you go deeper and you go wiser and you'll be wiser, and then you avoid the pitfalls that you fell into in the first time. I hope I have been able to help you because it was just a general question and then I didn't have any specifics. So I'm just, skirting around it. But should you send me a text on the line later on, may be able to drill down a little bit much more for you. Okay. So check your health. Be fit to go the long haul. Deep calls for deep. Be healthy. You don't want to strike gold and then you fall sick. We all see this every time. We see people that we think are immortal. We see people who are doing so well. And then one day you hear suddenly passed away. And they say, oh, it was stage this or stage that. And you'll be wondering, how come it wasn't found out? So please, let us help ourselves and help nature to help us by making sure that we do what we need to do. Uche wrote in from Lagos. Uche says, this indeed is just on point. Beautiful. Being intentional is a way to go with execution of our plans. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Uche. Thank you. Thank you. It is quite encouraging, when we get all these feedbacks and everything. Unfortunately, we can't take feedbacks every day on the program, so we leave all the feedbacks to take at the end of the month so that we can give it ample time. And thank you enough for listening and for also writing in. So ditch your fears. If you want to do something great, then ditch your fears. Everyone on the up part has one fear or the other, yet they persisted, doing it afraid until they mastered their fears and turned them into faith. I keep giving an example of the first day I came on radio and I saw all the gadgets and I'm like, oh my God, I've never done radio before. How am I going to do this? But look at me here today. I'm still doing radio and I'm still going to do radio, and who knows next? You'll be amazed what else I'm going to end up doing. So, but you see, you've just got to kill that fear and start. Okay. Another feedback from Blanle from Zaria. She said, although I have read the book Up You, your videos hold a lot of value and I'm just grateful that I know you. Thank you for all you do. Yes, I think I know this Mobolanle. She is one of our hymn testants in one of the programs that we do, Hymn Nodia. Bobalanle, thank you very much, and thank you for reading the book. And I'll use this opportunity to thank everybody who's read the book. There's a book called Up You. You need to get that book and the workbook and read the book so that you follow the series as we get people to talk about these things and drill down. I do understand that a lot of people don't like reading, but we wrote it in very simple English because we want as many as possible to get up and be on the up you journey. Because our belief is that the universe is limitless. Everyone can be an eagle, everyone can be on top. And so why are you not there? You're not there because you lack the knowledge. And even if you have the knowledge and you lack the understanding, then you still won't be there. So we are like touch bearers, pointing the light and saying to you, this is the way to go. So get the book, read the book, and then when you watch the videos, it will make more sense to you like it does to Mobile and Lay. Do I have another call on the phone? Okay. Hello. Good evening. This is Upyouwithezinne.
Hello.
Good evening. Who is calling and where are you calling from?
Good evening. My name is Sadiq. I'm calling from Arepo.
Okay, Sadiq, how are you?
Fine, man.
Good.
Yes, I really love this program. Actually, today is my first opportunity to this program. I just want to ask, how can I get the previous episode?
Thank you, Sadiq. And you're in Arepo, as in you're our neighbor. And this is the first time you're listening to us. Anyway, whenever anybody wakes up is their morning, right? So we're grateful that you're listening. Previous episodes, please hop onto our YouTube channel at Upyouwithezinne. You will find all episodes there. You can also check our podcast. Just go on the podcast channel, and then you'll be able to see we're there. And then also you can follow us on all our social media handles, on Instagram, on Facebook. You'll be able to get all the past episodes. But more importantly, Sadiq, please listen up every Saturday 4 p.m. or you do the recap, the rebroadcast on Sundays 2 p.m. All right. Thank you for calling us and stay blessed. Okay. So, yes, Mobalanle, I was just saying thank you to you and to every other person who's read the book. Finally, woman, own greatness. Look, don't be shy to own your greatness. In that same book where we're talking about the Agama lizard climbed up, came down, looked up, looked down. Nobody told it well done. He nodded his head and said, up me. So own your greatness. For those days that you've run your home, you've woken up by only God knows what time, you've made meals for all of your children, you've sent them to school, you've sorted out your husband, you've sorted out yourself, you've gone to your place of work, you've done a good job, kept your house neat, everything you're supposed to do in a given day and it's night, and you look at yourself and everything you've done is beautiful. Tell yourself, up you. Tell yourself, I'm a great woman. For those days that you went and chaired your board meeting, for those days that you went to your market and you sold out because of your extraordinary style of calling your customers, of packaging your stuff, whatever it is you're doing, so long as you have given it your best shot, you have shown your greatness per day. So at the end of the day, please tell yourself, up you, up you, up you. That's the way to begin to own your greatness. I know that codedly around here, you're not encouraged to praise yourself. But please praise yourself, because once you're praising yourself, it changes you to want to do what? Do more. So own your greatness, woman. Own it every day and keep building competencies to make you excellent at life, work, or play. Do not get complacent even as you start to praise yourself, the more you see, to whom much is given, much is expected. So if we say you're great, then we expect you to keep being great. You don't follow from greatness into something else. All right. I hope that I have been able to recap everything that you missed, for those who missed it and for those who are just listening to us for the first time. I hope you also have been brought up to speed with our January. Massive thank you to all members of the Upyu tribe who listen, call in, watch on other platforms, and leave comments. You are all the real MVPs. The reason we do the show week in, week out. And here is wishing you a popping hot and loved up February in view. I'm going to play you a song that I hope you listen to very nicely. It's called Fearless. It's called Believe by Fearless Soul. Dawn is just even starting. The best is yet to come. All you have to do is to believe in yourself. Please find that song and play it for yourself over and over again until you begin to believe that you can. Because yes, you can. You can achieve anything that you set your mind to achieve. That's the only reason why it keeps coming up in your mind, because it is yours to achieve. The things that pop up in my mind are not the things that pop up in your mind. The things that pop up in your mind are the things that you have capabilities for. And the things that pop up in my mind are the things I have capabilities for. So believe you're limitless. You can do all you want to do. You can be all you want to be, woman. Own your greatness. And this is where we wrap up today's edition of Upyouwithezinne. It's been another amazing one. Please follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Upyouwithezinne. Get copies of our books, Upyu, and When Adversity Strikes, Fight. For sponsorship and advert placements on the program, please call 081 356 32790. Thank you. Big up to everyone that is involved in creating this magic week in, week out. Starting with you, our dear listeners, our guests, our advertisers, callers, engineers on duty, the amazing Taiwo. The Upyu team and the best radio station, WFM 91.7. You all stay strong, stay blessed, and stay lifted. My name is Ezinne Kufre Ekane. Until I come away next week, Upyu.